What's up, Amakhosi Network? Welcome to the channel. Welcome. Monday comes with Kaizer Chiefs news, but so we have signed a new defender, apparently from Angola. We've signed a new defender, and yeah, somebody must go because it's a foreign defender. So we already have 5 foreigners, so someone must go, and we're gonna be chatting about that today. But let's get into it. But before we get into that, please like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Guys, please subscribe to the channel, please. And don't remember the competition for the skippers. Become a member and stand a chance to win the Kaizer Chiefs skipper towards the end of August. So, let's get to it. Kaizer Chiefs it hasn't been announced yet, but all Far Post and all these guys have been announcing today. Unplayable has basically announced that Kaizer Chiefs has reached agreement with Inacio Miguel and that we're going to be signing the guy. He's basically a center back who can play at right back, and some people say can also play at defensive midfielder. And there are some people who have been chatting to in the comments who have really like this guy. And the thing is that the question now, who is he going to replace? And it's possibly that he's going to replace Ditlokwe, because he's playing center back. You would have to replace a center back with a center back. And I think Ditlokwe, maybe they think that he's not or he's not tough enough, or he's not combining enough. I don't know. We don't know who it's going to be, but it seems like Ditlokwe is going to get the chop. And yeah, we'll see how that goes. But yeah, what we think about Inacio from what I've viewed about him, I said this in the chat with the guys I was chatting to in the group. I said, the thing about Ditlokwe is that, and honestly, Ditlokwe, Miguel, is that how I view a defender. A defender for me, I need to view, has to have good stability, meaning that he can move, he has good balance on his feet, he can move right, can move left, and he has to have good power, strength, and he has to have good agility, meaning that getting from A to B, he has to be quick. He should be able to cover short spaces very quickly and just be able to have that composure on the ball. And I think Miguel shows that, but at the same time, it's one of those things where it's hard for me to judge him. I cannot even say he's going to be one of the best defenders in the PSL, just because it's difficult to judge when you're watching a player on videos, YouTube and stuff like that. The little I saw, I was like, okay, it's leaning more on the positive side, but I can't give a full scope, especially for a defender, because what happens for a defender is that when they show highlights of a defender, they'll show me in a moment where he intercepts a ball, where he covers ground, where he does those things, etc. But the thing about a defender is that you view a defender in a full game. You watch him when the ball is not with him at his feet. You watch him, just watching the tackles is not good enough for a defender. You need to watch how he observes the game, how he moves with the game, how he reads play, how he reads a player running behind him, how he holds the off players. All those small intangible things, and I don't think you'll see that. If you watch any of those videos, you won't see a lot of that. You'll just watch how he will pass. He has a solid pass. You'll see how he intercepts some chances. You'll see how he marks some people. But I'll tell you this for free, mahal, is that every defender in the PSL knows how to at least mark. Every defender in the PSL knows at least how to, well, not every, but most of them know at least how to pass. So it's hard to read if that person really is that kind of quality. You really have to watch them in the game and see how they perform. And then on other news, this one I'm going to say, but take it with a pinch of salt. Salt from the ocean, Baba, because this guy's stories have been not so credible lately, so take it with what it is. Mickey Jr. basically today said he spoke with Fistos Mayele's agent, and also to be honest with you, even Unplayable even said Kaizer Chiefs was interested in Fiston Mayele, and we all know Nabi loves Fiston Mayele, so I can't say it's false. But because Mickey has had a bit of a tough transfer window where he's gotten a lot of communications wrong, where people are like, that didn't happen and stuff like that. People are not taking what he says as being true, but basically what he said is that Fiston Mayele wants to come to Chiefs. That is the news we've been hearing. But the thing is that he said the team, Pyramids, is willing to sell to Chiefs, but his agent said Chiefs is not willing to pay for Fiston Maele. So that is the news there. That they apparently his agent, we don't know if it's true, his agent is saying that Chiefs is not willing to pay the money that Pyramids wants. And a lot of you will say, Mickey Jr. is lying, etc., etc. But if Pyramids is requesting about 30 million for Fiston Maele, which for me is a fair price. It's a fair price because the guy has been banging goals wherever he goes. He's banging goals in North Africa and stuff like that. If Pyramids is requesting 30 million, do you honestly believe in your heart of hearts that Chiefs will go and pay 30 million for one player? One player. Chiefs. Aye. The most you do is 10. When you talk 10 million, you're speaking Chiefs' language. And as for 10, you're asking us for too much. When Chiefs, you say you pay 10 million, they're like, 10 million. I cut it, Baba, 6. Like Nanje Valley by his team is asking for about, Cape Town Spurs is asking for about 8. Chiefs is like, 80. Mutonga, he hasn't proven anything. You want 8 million? So that is what's happening there. And I'm sure all of you saw against Sundowns this weekend that Nabi was at the game. Nabi was watching Sundowns, and you know what Nabi realized? Hey, that's why today, now there's news that Chiefs wants that signing that Angolan player. Nabi went on this weekend and I was like, what? About Ribeiro? All of this going against the clock. Here we're going to lose 5-0. And what I'm going to say about this, after I also watched the Sundowns game, I watched it, and what I'm going to say about this, Sundowns this season is going to hit people with 5 goals, and someone might even suffer 8 goals. Like, they will lose 8-0, because Sundowns this season is going to be very direct. But at the same time, I don't think they're going to have a season like last season where they go a whole season beating everyone left, right, and center. What I saw against that Polokwane game, now we have chances there at the back. We have chances. Compared to last season, how they played to this season, this Sundowns of this season is way more beatable than the Sundowns of last season. That Rulani Mukwena Sundowns, they liked too much possession, meaning that they never gave the other team a chance to even have a chance to go and attack them. But after watching Polokwane City does not have attackers, but the amount of chances these guys got, I was like, like Chiefs as bad as they are, Dupree, 4 one-on-ones, 4 against that Sundowns that I watched on the weekend. 4, yes, Dupree will miss 3. He will score that 1. So that's what I saw. So if your team has a really good play, I think this season Sundowns is very beatable. Even with all their star players, the way they are playing, I think there's a chance. There's a chance for you to beat them. Yes, they may still lose maybe 5 games, maybe less than 5 games, but they will lose. That is what I'm saying, they will lose. And maybe I'm wrong, but that's how I feel. After watching this game, I don't see how this football is just giving us opportunities. Like, if Pirates could beat the Sundowns of Rulani Mukwena, I'm even scared to know what they're going to do to this Sundowns. Because this Sundowns is going to get a beating by some teams. That's all I'm going to say. Amakhosi.